Hey guys, Efrain, Grim Angel, what's going on, guys? How's the how's the day going so far? I know it's afternoon already, but late evening in most places. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm over here just getting ready to this. Hopefully, get this guy done here. We'll see how it goes. This guy and that guy. All right. It's a short delay in that video, so yeah. Let's get my pen. Where are my pens? More drawing tools than the inking tools. It's been kind of hard not to draw this, honestly, not to ink this at all, you know. Got to my new apartment 2 days now. I am as tired as I was sloth. I'm alright, just too cold outside. Oh wow, cold. Was humid, now it's cold outside. Wow. I know the other day you said it was humid. Man, well, rest up, Grim and Ephraim, stay warm. Okay, guys, stay warm. Don't get too tired out there. But I know moving can be tough. Moving is, yeah, not one of the most fun things to do, that's for sure. Me, I've been just busy. Finished the school year, another year of teaching, number 18. So close that out, sent everybody home. I'm not doing summer school, so here I go. I have more time to do this all summer. Got a lot of work to catch up on still, but it's okay. I'll catch up on. From the last video, my wife said that she could still hear my AC unit going, even though my headphones supposed to be noise canceling. So still don't know how to figure out that issue, but it's it's a shed. Come on, guys, it's a shop. The shed converted into art studio. I can't really help it to have a window unit staring at me over here. I'm just putting in some lines that I want to see here. Push through, push through with the brush in some areas. I was watching Infinity War. Oh, nice. The favorite artist, Grim. Oh, do you have a favorite artist? There's several. Honestly, Grim, there's several. Uh, Artist, or we're let's specify here. Specify comic book artist or a fine artist. Okay, a good specification here because I have quite a few actual artists that I love too. So you but let's just assume it's a comic book artist. comic book. Okay. Um. Okay. So let's start off with Jim Lee. One of my favorites. I like his approach to drawing and what he has done, even in the past several years, when his drawing has become so different. I kind of enjoy that. Um, Not his 90s anymore, just his approach is a bit more realistic now, I feel like, than it was back in the day. Even though if you're a nostalgia seeker, you'd be like, ooh, he used to go back to his old style, but nah, I like what he's doing now. On his streams here and there that he pops up and sketches for a little bit. Um, so he's one of my favorites. I think he's probably the top guy that I like the most. Mark Silvestri, his style is amazing too. Uh, there's some other guys that I enjoy. Just can't think of it right now. Ryan Benjamin though, if you haven't checked his workout, man, check it out. Ryan Benjamin, pretty awesome. Um, what's your favorites though? Oh, thank you. Took me a minute to kind of get used to drawing hands, but I have a bunch of them that I did studies of staring at me all day constantly, so I ever run out of reference, I have something to look at. But for the last 4 years, this is all I've been doing is getting better at drawing comics and into comic style art. Fine art work is different, of course. I improved on that years ago, but when it came to comic book art, when I try something, even back then, when I draw something realistic, no problem by looking at some reference, But when you try to draw from the top of your head, it's ridiculous. It was always turning out horribly, horribly, and took me a while to kind of get used to that. How to place figure in a certain way, a lot of studying, but in the end, it worked out. I have a little brush here. We're gonna watch the yes, Deadpool Wolverine July 26th. I already marked out on my calendar. Definitely gonna watch that. We got Akira Toriyama's okay. Yoichi Takanashi, Sean Murphy, David Finch. Okay. Wow. That's a list. That's awesome. Yeah, Efren, I've been seeing the stuff you've been posting, man. It's looking great. Love it. New coloring and everything. I mean, I like Arthur Adams. His work is awesome. Um, uh, Frank Cho, awesome stuff. A lot to learn from him too. Uh, it's definitely. There's somebody. Koipel. Trying to think of his first name, but I think it's Oliver or Olivier Koipel. Man, he is definitely on my list of favorite work for favorite artists, and he's been in business for a while. If you look at his portfolio, you'll know why. He's good, man. He's he's good. I'm gonna do some rough stuff tonight, like just a little bit rougher, and then see what I can pull off. Welcome to my study hall, I guess. I'm doing some of the studying. Always learning. What is the different strokes here and there, and just everything. A lot of this is going to be filled in with the brush. How long did it take me to draw this? A few hours, maybe. I'd say a few hours. Yeah. I refined it for a little while after that, but pretty much 4 or 5 hours tops. Most of the time, idea takes longer than the drawing itself. Like figuring out what to do and how do I want to execute that pose, or it's the thinking process takes longer than the actual executing the whole thing. And then I found out how inking, which I'm gonna be editing my pricing at some point in July, but inking is gonna go up just for the fact that I spend a lot more time inking now than I used to. I put quite a bit more details now than I used to. So it's taking me longer times to work on this kind of stuff. I could probably rush through it, but it's just choppy. Nobody wants that. And from what I hear from collectors, it's like the more detailed, the better. Let's go into the dark. But drawing Batman I find rewarding because there was so many years, so many times that I had tried, and it was one character I had a tough time drawing. Something about um, I think it was the cow that always threw me off for some reason. And then when I finally was able to pull it off, I was just like to see a good reference to draw Batman, just open up um, Silvestri's Batman, the last one that he did, and draw that one. I think one of the best Batman um, versions I've seen. And yeah, there are a lot of good ones. I mean, Jim Lee drew one, and so Neil Adams had a really good one. He's a fantastic artist. Was, but this latest rendition, it's more of what I like about that Sylvester's take is that it's very modern take on Batman. It's not a classic or whatever. It's very different and yet classic. I don't know how to explain that. I guess it's just it's, David Finch. Yes, let's not forget David. He drew a fantastic Batman. Awesome Batman. I'm not gonna lie. He's as bad about the issues I found in my local shop with his Batman in it. I was like, "Ooh, gotta have it." And it seems that wherever David goes in any kind of comic conventions, like he was at Lake Como, and they constantly asking him to draw Batman. You always have a Batman there somewhere. Uh, anybody anybody has any idea of where I could find Bristol paper that's thicker in various sizes, that's thicker than 100 pounds, you know, weight that they call it. I really don't like that. 150 pound maybe Bristol, but because at a certain point you go past that and you have to get an illustration board, and that's way too thick. So if anybody has suggestions, that'd be great. With all the ink wash or inking a lot of areas like this I've been doing, it's kind of annoying, all the buckling. Not overworking myself here. Coffee. Trying to get my forearm not to tire too much. So I watched that movie Atlas on Netflix today. That was nice. Nice little story. Um, kind of definitely a not a theater worthy, but still movie to watch. It was entertaining. Just planting my lights and darks. Just making sure there's nothing. It is weird, but just seeing the cup of coffee, I can feel the smell. Ah, that's nice. Yeah, I'm trying to have some kind of energy here. So I think give me a little bit cup of coffee. Just placing the different textures where I need them to be. Kind of feel. Go in with the brush in a little bit. Make sure I have everything in the right place. There we go. I'm going silent mode for some reason. So, back up. A little bit on the arm, and then I'm going to probably just jump into brush a little bit here for a while until I get to Wolverine. And then let's. Yeah, I know. This is where I'll switch to the brush. My trusty number 3 here. Not the one I used last time, but this one has kind of won me over a long time ago. not all, honestly, they're not all the same. You can get the same brush and same size, and it'll be a little different, which I find out for myself. So beware. Each brush tip and the way it's built, it's of course, by hand, so you can't repeat that perfectly. Sometimes what you get is not exactly the same. And a lot of times you just have to reuse to um, tools. Um, that's the pure ones. Anyone else has any just all right, comments in there. Okay, try to catch up sometimes. Kind of like what's going on here, so I'm just gonna leave it be. It's got some of this shadow. So no one has suggestions for the Bristol paper. It could be a little bit thicker. I know that Canson makes some um, comic panels that are 150 pounds, but those are comic panels. And what I need is plain blank Bristol. just love the kind of texture brushes make. The thicker, the lighter. Ugh, it's just my kind of thing. Let's put a shadow here. It's got a strong shadow coming down. Make sure my hand is dry now. Make sure this area is dry. Sometimes you get caught. Hey, random cactus pizza 6. Hello, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Get a little bit more faded into the back area. A lot of times I go about it with the ink wash. So it looks good. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. We're trying to get there. We're trying to get there. So it's hoping to finish it today or tonight, but it depends on how slow I am. All this hatching takes time. Trying to blend this a little bit. And I'll tell you what, it's a lot nicer with the brush somehow. So I can see the transitions. The more hatching you do, the more it blends. Hopefully you can see that. Well, let's fill in some of the other dark areas here. Just to upset all those tidy lines. while I wait it to dry. I can work on other areas where the ink needs to be just laid and patchy, and the lines and all that. Sometimes that helps just to lay out big, large, dark areas like in painting. A lot of times in oil painting, you would just do that. I honestly kind of approach that way like the painters do. When I work on, like if I do a Procreate drawing, I approach it like a painting, like an oil painting. I start with really, really um, large dark areas, and then kind of chip away at it a little bit. I do the same in my charcoal drawings, so just slowly chip away. So the shadow. So I will do my best and start having more streams, but once again, to make it interesting, I need conversation from you guys. The more things you give me to talk about, the better. Can't really come up with most things on my own. Too much. Hmm. Let's see, slowly trying out. Yeah, this Bristol paper is a little thin for this, but it's a good paper, smooth, and probably best for drawing pencils. But it doesn't take ink as well as I thought it would. Just, just lets it block all too much for my taste. Okay, so now I can just jump into this area. That's really dark, so I can work on this area here. Well, that one's drying still. You don't want to work in that area now because, oh boy, you could create quite a bit of mess. Just be aware. A lot of times you'll forget, you already something you have, something you haven't touched, and it's gets ink everywhere. So much fun. I've dealt with that issue before, so I don't want to deal with it tonight. That's definitely true. It's drying kind of quickly, so that's kind of nice. Check again. Uh-huh. See, touched a little bit of it, so now I gotta watch out. Always have some towels, something, and water handy. 40 minutes of inking, I feel like I have gotten nowhere. And yet somewhere. Okay. Testing my pen, just to make sure we're good here. Some lines for good measure. Do you find yourself sometimes like working on something and then finding yourself thinking about, ooh, this idea would be cool for another different drawings that kind of started going away from the one you're working on. Like, you know what? Do I want to finish it? It's just sometimes does that to me. Sometimes you just want to work on several at the same time. Look for League of Dinosaurs comic. Okay, will do. somewhere, I guess. So rotate details get tight and such. I get a little quiet. I'm using 0.3 and 0.03 on this one right now. Sometimes why I get quiet is because I have to think about decisions I need to make of where to place this line, that line, and sometimes it gets a bit much. So okay. Already there. A lot of this stuff is intuitive. There's no roadmap for like where to place this line or that line. So you have to get to the point where you're just like, okay, I like it there, so I'm gonna keep it there, and you know, all that. Sometimes it just works out, and sometimes it doesn't. And you leave a decision, you either fix it or make it make something look by comparison look more appealing, so it just don't have to be fixed. This does. That's what I've learned so far. So this needs This is the boots. There's a little bit of a bend here. The shadow. Kind of even it out a little bit. Yeah. Feel like it. Try to give it some random unevenness. Is that spot? I'm thinking here is this the spot in the rib cage where it's kind of tucks in and then it curves out and down. Who does that? Yeah. Who grabs the air? The belt. Okay. I mean, overall, he's tightening up a little bit. Overall, it's not so bad. Try and get that shadow from the chin. Continued here. A little bounce of light so it doesn't look so dark. There we go. Give it that shadow. And once again, go in with the pen will be rough. Fine lines like this for shading for blending here is a must. So what I'm doing here is kind of finding that sweet spot where the dark. And I'm placing the lines more farther apart as I get to the spots where I think it's lighter. Make sure the lines are stay in the same direction at first. Then we can change them up a little bit, of course. Is anyone taking a trip to what is it, North Carolina this summer? There's some kind of con that is one of the best. South Carolina, North Carolina, I'm not sure. But it's South Carolina, but I heard it's pretty good. Would love to attend. That's the idea anyway. Let's see gradations. Let's put some maybe battle marks here. Because that was the idea, I believe. Neil Adams, I think, was talking about that. Somebody is that they placed that yellow bad sign. He put that yellow sign in his chest, so that's what they most of the time would be attracted to aim the weapons, and that's what he put the most armor, which is kind of yes. And go along these right here, so same way, the same effect. That's okay, that works. Gotta watch out for the white spots here. My hand's not touching them. Okay, that's almost done. Almost. Some damage here. There's no shit I was looking for. Just checking. I'm checking. My eyes must have been just scanning this. Help see things that you might have missed. I don't like it and I don't like it at the same time. That's a few lines in there. I think it's about right for that then, yeah. I don't want it you don't want to overdo it so fast as well. You don't want to just keep working on it until it's like, oh, where am I going with this? You can always kind of step away and come back to them and figure those things out later if you miss something in any way. In any case, Batman. Batman, is this Batman? Yeah. Batman. Dennis, what's up? Man, would you step in here? Golly, I missed a whole lot. What's up? Yeah, Arizona, yeah. Always hot in Arizona, man. Here, it's about to kick it another gear. Oh, thanks, Dennis. Appreciate you, man. The ocean, yeah, the ocean does make a difference. Samarkand and Washington. Ooh, better than Emerald City. Whoa, that's saying a lot too. Oh, the Ninja Turtle Comic Con. That's nice. Working on Leono. Trying to figure out what that is. Maybe Loba. That's turning out awesome. Yeah, thanks, Dennis. Mm. Trying to figure out what you're working on yourself there. What's that? Doing my best, Dennis. Always trying to do my best, buddy. But let me take my breaks, you know. A lot of times my arm gets overworked too much sometimes. Use some stem on it. Get a little shock therapy, I guess. Mmm, Lionel. Duh. My English, here we go. My English coming back to me again. Lionel. Got it. What to do? Wolverine, here I go. I kind of want to finish this background here a little bit, but shall we? Yeah. Before we jump into that Wolverine thing, let's just get this. Sorry guys, it's jumping back, unfortunately. All right. So what I usually do. Okay. This is. I'm going to show it to you guys this one time, if it's interesting anyway. So mixing my just water. I'm dropping my ink here. Okay. All right. So I drop my ink here. Then let's pan over here in my test paper. All right. So a lot of times you just gotta test it. So is it light enough for me, right? I'm trying to make the sky a little darker. So let's go add it a little bit more. Okay. So I'll add a little bit more. Testing it again. So it's a little darker. I like that. So that's gonna be my wash. Okay. All right. Let's somehow try to put that in place, but this guy. So then we put that in place. Okay. All right. So I might wash, and a lot of times I just like to just throw it in here, right? I'll throw in a little bit more just to, and I'll show you why. I'm just trying to make this sky here pop here. Okay, I'll show you what I'm gonna do. What I will do, you have to have a little bit more wash to do that. So you don't make it too dry. Make it too dry, it's gonna defeat the purpose. So now I'm taking the whole, just regular ink. See, it's like watercolor. I'm just dropping this into those dark areas that I want. I'm gonna create some clouds. I kind of thin it out if I need to, just kind of move it around a little bit. Just make clouds, and sometimes you just wash off the brush, dry it off a little bit, pick up some, kind of move it this way, a little bit away. Sometimes it's fine. So now this is going to create that nice little look of clouds, that dark, stormy clouds. Trying to give it contrast. And Jim does it one way, I do it this way. It's more of a watercolor approach. So you have to have enough, make sure you have enough moisture in this wash right there. And then dip into your regular ink, get some right off. It says comes through here, so might as well just make it go through there. There you go. Make it comes through here. Make it just, yeah, look like it goes through here, this cloud. And manipulate it. Since it's dark right there, just manipulate it into that to make it look like it's, yeah. So it's gonna swirl right through there. Okay. And I'll just keep building through here because my wash stays the same. I don't have to really worry too much about board at this point. Now I'm gonna try to turn it a little bit so it kind of flows this way. Hope you all can see. Yeah, yeah, I can see. Okay, good. This is where the painter in me really has fun, honestly. I, yeah. That's my element right there. Watercolor, yeah, all day. And this is not the greatest paper to do this on, and unfortunately, yes, but work with what we got. So, throw a little more in here. Let's say, okay, so wouldn't that be more clouds? Yeah. Yeah, and we'll have them come in dramatically through here. I'm still squinting, kind of looking at the whole design element of this. Set this way. Wash over here. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of flatten it out a little bit here so it doesn't bleed everywhere. What I want it to, it kind of stays in that one area here. Feel like Simone Bianchi. He just moves his paper all around, all kinds of ways. Just has fun with it. Just there you go. And drop it. Boom. There it is. This is the dramatic big cloud darkness here. You're just gonna pull it to where you want it to go. There. Sending it out over here. Get that out of the way. Transfer it there. Looks like so you'll have like a nice little dark kind of weave through. That's why another thing I like about ink washing is that it has nice properties that kind of reminds me of watercolor. So it has a nice dramatic sky behind them. That's just for an effect. Thanks, Dennis. Hey, there he is. The gourd ox. Stan Miller's method with watercolor. He wipes the brush against the cup to determine the amount to control the water in the brush. Yeah, yeah. There's so many techniques, man. So I love it. I'm just picking up some of this stuff so it doesn't sit here too long. Usually just wipe the brush off and it's getting pretty dry there. Yeah, yeah, I know. Now left side is already dry, by the way, so it's kind of fun effect here already. Okay, well that can dry while I'm just going jump into the Wolvie over here. Mm. Okay, this is O2, and it's really I drew big enough for this to O2 to kind of work out. Try to see my lines a little bit better. There we go. Heard there's a funny preview kind of for moviegoers right now playing in theaters, um, where Deadpool and Wolverine, which is, the actors, they show up kind of like and tell everybody to silence their phones, but I'm really cussing them out. So that was just, I was rolling. That sounds about right. Yeah, I had a fun story one time. My wife and I went to the theaters to watch X-Men. Not sure which one that was. It might have been X-Men 3. Yeah, I'm not sure. Some guys got behind us. And I started hearing them conversate because I haven't seen the film. And I hear them conversate and carrying on, say, "Oh yeah, this is my second, third time, whatever time they come to see the movie." About to go into a plot of what happens, and I'm one of those people who hates to hear what happens before the movie starts. I want to watch. I want to get there while I'm watching the movie. So I turn around, and tell them, "Yo, go ahead, tell me, man. Tell me. Go ahead. Tell me what happens." Let's just say the conversation didn't last. But sometimes just gotta be respectful. People go in theaters because they want to watch it. They haven't seen it. That doesn't mean you gotta tell them everything about it. And that was wrong. Hmm. Thanks, Dennis. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, I know, Rich. What's up, Rich? We did a couple of things. The Jim Lee challenge. Yeah, of course we did, man. I remember. I see you posting. So you're going live? Yep. Still the same days, right? As it's Saturday and is it Tuesday? Think you still do those? Oh, thanks, Dennis. Nice. Thanks, Frank. Yeah, that kind of nice. Yeah, I like that. I like that wash. Let's go to the theater when I yeah have a dang MDB. Yeah, exactly, man. Don't. Yeah. So, dude, I'm first time just trying to see what's happening in the movie. I don't want to hear the entire story here. Yeah. So now my goal is to show up at the OAX at some point, see that show, Just go hang out with a bunch of comic artists, pick brains, and hopefully get some good advice. By golly, it's hard to get that online. My location does not allow me to easily attend um, Comic Cons. So they're all so darn far away, man. All right, let's get the tiny details of his mouth real quick. Let's give you a view, guys. Let's give you the view. There. Yeah, it looks like a mouth. Bub. There you go, bub. Man, you call him Blub? Doc called him Bub. Sorry, still one of the worst Wolverine movies. I mean, yeah, we got Gambit in it, but man, the movie was a bit of a dud. Origins Wolverine, But Wolverine or the Wolverine, whatever the name of that one was, man, I enjoyed that one. Japan, Yakuza Swords, yeah, thank you. Give him more facial hair a little bit. Too bad. Okay, pull back a little bit. Ooh. Kind of started with him last time a little bit, so it's good. notification up in the chat now. Got to do that. Oh, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Wow, 3 days, man. Oh, that's not good that you're not been feeling good. Come on, Rich. Get feeling better. Been working on the book. Whoa. Yep. Been working on one myself. Just a lot of work. Yeah, definitely be nuts, Dennis. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go to theater to watch that. That's like Gru. Yeah, that would be good. Theater to yourself. Weapon X scene in Origins. Yeah. Yeah. Horrible Deadpool in that one. It's a trap. Trap gas. That's what that is. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. Okay, let's fill in some deep dark colors here. Try to do some shadows here and here. Sometimes we'll need the really deep dark areas, helping you kind of see what you want to do with the rest of it. Too much here. About like this. Some creases coming through with that. Some shading. A bit darker here. there. I don't want it to completely disappear, but some of these parts will. It's got to have a really good blend with the hair. Otherwise, the hair is going to lose the effect. Moving on slightly. Never trust the fart, especially when you pass certain age. Never trust it. But look at that statement. Oh yeah. It's coming together. I like when the plan comes together. So everyone's still raving about the X-Men cartoon. I'm kind of glad that it did turn out so well, and that they are continuing the show. And he's going to come back. Just keep it comic books. Keep political agendas out of it. But I'm sure it's going to be fun. A message of peace and understanding. I get it. That's good. Anything else defeats the whole underpoint. I'm keeping it off there. Too far off the page here. Sorry about that. Try to keep this going here. It's got to be darker, so I'm going to use this pencil. Fill in. Okay. So this is going to be kind of rounded, we believe. That's just the strokes does not work out as well as I wanted to. Fade it in. That is not good for now. Something like that. Yeah, that's better. Much angrier. A little bit of Posca. Yeah, let that dry while I fill in some more. Yay! Big splotches of basically black. Now I'm using not super black, I'm just using a black ink from Kuretake. Um, just, I don't know, I decided not to go fully um, kind of super black on this one. The difference is I can't really switch midway or most way through the artwork usually, but if need be, it's man, it's a great black ink. Either one of them is great. So um, I remember correctly, I did the entire Wolverine um, commission one time. Well, it wasn't a commission at the time, but it became one. But I did the entire thing, inking with a brush. Let's just say, good luck if you're gonna try to do that. Good luck. It's a lot of work. And yeah, I know some people do it professionally, literally with a brush, the whole thing. And I'm getting to the point where I do like it better. But quill and pen sometimes comes in handy too. Not quill, but nibs. It is quill, isn't it? Not confusing with Peter Quill, who is Star Lord, well known in the galaxy, but he's originally from Missouri, where I'm from here. Well, not from, but living. So there you go. There's the connection for you. Tell you what, I'm not hating this piece. I'm kind of liking this. It's so far. Gotta catch up with that. It's been a while since I've yes, X-Men was pretty good. Yeah, I know. Let's hope, Dennis. Let's hope. Do you use the Posca markers for mistakes? Yes, I do. Yeah, I use Posca, and I do have some other ones that I usually use. Is these guys right here. I have an entire set. I use these extensively on my gunslinger spawn that I submitted for the Spanuary. Um, these are pretty good. Tooli Art, good stuff. I still kind of trust Posca a little bit more on quick decisions. Like if I need something really quick, just like, yeah, let's go Posca. Another thing about Posca is that it's pretty much everywhere. It's even at Walmart. Yeah, that's better. Oh, it's gonna be a lot of tight work with this guy. And we're almost to 2 hours. I think I'm just gonna have to finish this guy out somewhere off camera. Uh, it's 2 hours about the max I can do in a night. It gets to be too much sometimes. Don't worry, I will share. Just a little hand gesture. Little tiny details. Man, it's come along though. Batman Wolverine. Yeah, forearm is a bit tired, but oh, here we go, guys. This is what I got so far. Here we go. Let's see it better. Just a bit more of Wolverine, and you'll be done. A few tidbits here and there, little touch lines, and things like that. Just a little fun details just to make it look somewhat presentable. Work on the cape a little bit too. Maybe a little ink wash here and there. But overall, we're pushing it there. 4 hours of inking. Man, it's still not enough. But I guess, you know, I did make a lot of work for myself. Just wait till I start inking this guy. Ugh. This was 12. Oh yeah, this one's 11 by 14. This one's 12 by 17. So it kind of dwarfs that one a little bit. Now, here comes the fun. Phew. Yeah. Oh, a little different take, but yeah, gonna ink this guy at some point. But you can see a little detail. I got little mega red over here, and his little bandana waving in the air, and his little channeling things from his whips. Yeah, just a little Easter egg. All right, guys. Oh wow, we Rexy Rex. Oh man, I'm glad I didn't miss it this time. Oh man, yeah. So, sadly, you coming in towards the end when I'm about to hang out of here. But once I get done, guys, I will definitely post it up on all my socials and throw on Finch Flock, see so you guys can all see there too. Um, but yeah, this is a heck of a fun piece, man, and I will get back to it. Hopefully, get it done sometime again this weekend, maybe. Besides the other work I have to do and some other commission and the comic book that I work with a friend on. But other than that, these fun pieces just keep me sane, I guess. It's just a little bit get away from the other work that kind of needed. Oh, thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. Thanks so much. Oh man, and oh yeah, you're welcome, Dennis. I'm glad to stream, man. I'm glad to get back on here a little bit. Um, just hang out with you guys and uh, just draw, just draw. Well, what else is there? What else can we do? What else can we do? Just hang out and draw. I guess this will be the flat. How it's more straight, right? Yeah, flat. Yeah. I don't know. Camera angles kind of interesting here. Okay. Well, you guys all have a good night, and I will post up the next stream as soon as I can, once I figure out what I'm actually going to be working on. And it's most likely going to be on a Saturday again. I'll just keep them on Saturdays. Unless something comes up, I might have to change it to a weekday, and who knows. Plans come up, I'll I'll let you guys know what's up. And appreciate you all. Have a good night. I will catch you all, I guess, next stream.